9 years after the September 11th terrorist attacks, fear and distrust of Muslims persists in the United States. Mosques suffer vandalism. A Muslim cab driver was stabbed after acknowledging his faith, and Pastor Terry Jones insists he will burn the Quran.
Islam is of the devil.
Muslim American Danette Zagari Mask says she was recently verbally abused by a stranger telling her she dresses like a terrorist.
I was shocked.
She says she worries more for the children in her community than for herself.
I'm a big girl and I don't want to, but I can put up with that kind of hostility, but it's really difficult to explain that to a young child who is developing their sense of self-esteem. And we don't want our Muslim American children to look at the world as us and them. We're all one human race.
A random sampling of opinion in Washington revealed that some people do indeed bear animosity towards Muslims and Islam.
To me, it's a cult.
Richard Pullen is visiting from the West Coast state of Oregon.
You've seen what they did in 9/11, and so to me that's taking away our freedom when we're trying to live here, work here, and be peaceful. And they come to us and attack us.
But most people we spoke with had an entirely different outlook.
I just think everybody should celebrate the diversity of America. Christian, Jews, Muslims, Buddhism, Scientology. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Most people don't understand what exactly the actual tenets of Islam are, but it's the culture that's associated with Islam, and a lot of times that is scary to people. I think we're definitely at a point where we need to see more reasonable voices.
This country welcomes immigrants from all different faiths and countries, is open, and there's nothing to be fearful about a belief or a practice from another culture or another religion which is different.
And the burning will actually take place out here.
In contrast to Pastor Jones and his small Florida congregation, leading figures of all major faiths are pleading for tolerance and defending religious freedom. Many spoke up at gatherings in Washington.
We honor God and we honor country by loving our neighbors through seeking religious liberty for everyone.
We know what it is like when people have attacked us verbally, have attacked us physically, and others have remained silent. It cannot happen here in America in 2010.
Prominent Muslim Americans also recognize the need to reach out and educate their fellow citizens.
I understand that there is a great deal of misunderstanding about Islam and about Muslims in this country. And I do not blame ordinary Americans who are very busy and do not have a lot of information for feeling confused and anxious. It is our job to help provide them with better information about what Muslims believe and what Islam is.
Historically, other religious groups in the U.S. have also faced discrimination at times, despite America's overall embrace of religious freedom and diversity. Some observers see the recent flare-up of Islamophobia as a similar case, highly publicized but temporary.
This little church in Florida of 30 members does not represent the United States of America. The United States of America is represented by the hundreds, if not thousands, of mosques and Islamic centers in this country that are thriving, where Islamic schools, where people are free to practice Islam in this country as almost nowhere else in the world. That's America, and that's the future of America.
And for Muslim American families, a future without hostility towards Islam is one that cannot come soon enough. Michael Bowman, VOA News.